the cross that's being the World Youth Day cross. But we'll let you have a look at this now, just the flag ceremony out there. Bishop Anthony Fisher, and he was saying to us that he sees this as the Catholic Church's apology, that they of course have apologised in the previous years, long before the federal government did, but there hasn't been an opportunity to apologise to our Indigenous people. And so what we're seeing now and about to see in the next few minutes is just a reflection of the important role that Indigenous Australians will play in World Youth Day, which is very positive.
Indeed.
Panye jaminga jaklania, panye jaminga jaklania, panye jaminga jaklania, panye jaminga naklania. Yoga mak, yoga mak. Get you down, and in I want Sangapa, Nai Nilamadan, get you down, and in I want Sangapa, and in I want Sangapa.
I begin by honouring the first Australians on whose land we meet and whose great cultures we celebrate as among the oldest in human history. Australia welcomes the youth of the world to Sydney. Australia welcomes the youth of the world to this celebration of faith and this celebration of life. And as Prime Minister of Australia, I welcome you from every land, every part, every continent on this, our planet. Do we have pilgrims here from Italy, from Italia? Benvenuti in Australia. Do we have pilgrims here from France? En français, bienvenue en Australie. From Germany. In Deutsch, willkommen in Australien. Español, bienvenidos a Australia. Tagalog. Malugod Kokayong Tinatang Gapsa, Australia. And I apologise for that. Bahasa. Delamat datang di Australia. Polski. Witacie w Australii. And Korean. Hodjue Hwanyong Hamnida. And Australian. And Australian, g'day, and have a great time down under. You are here for this great celebration of life, this great celebration of faith, and this great celebration of hope. And for this, you are so much the light of the world at a time when the world has so much darkness. Too often in the history of the world, when young people travel in great numbers to other parts of the world, they do so in the cause of war, but you here today are here as pilgrims of peace. Some say there is no place for faith in the 21st century. I say they are wrong. Some say that faith is the enemy of reason. I say also they are wrong. Because faith and reason are great partners in our human history and in our human future, rich in humanity, rich in scientific progress. Some say only that which they see wrong in Christianity and in the church. I say, let us speak also about what is right in Christianity and the church. It was the church that began first schools for the poor. It was the church that began first hospitals for the poor. It was the church that began first refuges for the poor. And these great traditions continue for the future. And I say this, that Christianity has been an overwhelming force for good in the world. Australia is a land of great freedom, a land of many cultures, a land of many faiths, but also a land deeply shaped by and proud of this nation's Christian heritage and future. And within that great Christian heritage, we honour deeply the great Catholic heritage of Australia as well. Deep in its tradition, rich in its history, vital in its future. You come here as young pilgrims of the world. I say to you, as I conclude as Prime Minister of Australia, you are welcome guests in our land. May each of you be enriched by your time here among us in Australia, just as you enrich Australia by your time here with us. Welcome to Australia.
Please thank the Honourable Kevin Rudd, Prime Minister of Australia.
Patrick, you're down in the middle of that. Tell me